All right. Dating to marry. See, the love theme has been popular on this channel. Already talked about it. Don't really care. But like, I don't really want to talk about it more because it's like, I don't know, there's just more stuff to be discussed and there's more unique ideas I get to talk about. But I watched this reel or YouTube short yesterday. I don't remember what it was. And the thing is, it was like, I'm not dating to marry, but I'm not dating to break up either. I'm dating to find someone who is like, who will enjoy my presence for whatever time we'll be together and all that. It's just pretty words. And the first top comment was that not dating to marry is just dating to break up, no matter how many pretty words you use. And you know what? I will legit give that comment a standing ovation if the dude who wrote that was in front of me. Because genuinely it is, right? People will justify things by, just unreasonable reasoning and pretty words, trying to make things sound more intellectually competent than they are. And it's like, bro, who do you think you are? Like, if you actually have the ability to convey your point, like, even if you have the ability to convey your point, if your point is absolute horseshit, it's gonna be really difficult for someone to, believe it. But that reel, I feel like many people will look at that and be like, oh yeah, this actually makes sense. So I should date for just the love, the presence, and for whatever time it is. But it's genuinely like, you're just gonna end up hurting yourself. And hold up, someone's here. Moving on. Hold up. Give me a break, man. Okay. Do not ever say that. Okay. Side note, never say give me a break because it's just gonna make you feel like your life is overwhelming and the confirmation bias feeds everything. Right? Don't do what I just said. Typical parents, am I right? Okay, we're going off topic, very off topic here. Let's continue. And people will be convinced, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, I should really enjoy someone's presence and their love for me for whatever time it is, and I shouldn't really care about marriage inherently, like automatically since the start. But that's just you using someone's presence, isn't it? Like, let's think on a very, very technical level here. If you're willing to provide someone value by just giving them your presence, by, being funny, showing them love, affection, maybe physical, maybe not, and you aren't dating to marry, but it is on the table, right? If you keep it on the table, but that isn't your main purpose, you would be okay if this person leaves you. And when that happens, it's like you didn't really love anyone if they leave you and it didn't hurt at all, right? You will build up an immunity if it keeps happening to you, and it will slowly become less and less painful, but it won't become like fully just numbed out. And when you aren't dating to marry, it means that you aren't serious about it. Like, no matter how hard you try to make it serious, if the end goal isn't to spend your life with someone, or at least find a person who you can spend your life with without just getting bored or for like having those, little child tantrums in forms of permanent decisions. If that isn't the goal and your priority is to just feel loved or make someone feel loved, you aren't being a good person, or regardless of what you think it is. And let me talk to you about it like this. Let's say you have kids, right? Someday, let's say you have kids. Now, your main goal isn't to make these kids successful people. It's to give them a fun childhood, keep them safe, make them feel loved. But your end goal isn't to give them like a successful life. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If that isn't ironic, then I guess that life is for you to not date to marry. But then you're not gonna find many good people who are like that. And this is a very hardcore running joke, on social media. It's like, I even had a friend of mine once be like, oh yeah, bro thinks he's found the love of his life at 16. I didn't, but like you saying that is just so weird. Because what if it did work out? Huh? What if it did? Then you're just a hater because you had nobody to love you. I'm just saying. And what's the point of dating if it's not to marry? Fun, 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 fun. Hedonistic ass bitches. See, not everything in life is about fun. There's purpose, there's commitment, and there's peace eventually. And God forbid a person tries to find peace through another, to live in peace with another. and make their life more peaceful. God forbid, am I right? How dare you try to find peace and try to introduce peace into someone's life? It should all just be fun, fun, fun. Are you serious? Like, fun is a part of life, but fun isn't life. And it's like people prioritize fun so much to the point where they're actually crazy heads. And the fact that people can say shit like, oh, teenagers really be thinking I found the love of my life, and like I'm gonna marry this person. Like, bro, what else should I think? Or should I just become like you, pathetic loser? I'm talking to a very specific set. Yeah, I am very targetful right now, or targeting. I don't know what the word is. But I am targeting a group of people, right? Maybe in my personal life. We don't know that. Shit. Slight eye reveal over there. Well, I'm pretty sure there's been more. Whatever. Point is, be a good person. And if you aren't dating to marry, right? If you are just looking for some fun and what's that, and you know what you want, then don't lie about it. Right? Be transparent since the start. If you're interested in someone, be transparent since the start. Don't get someone attached to you and then be like, oh yeah, I don't feel like this is no. Or don't be like, yeah, I'm not dating to marry you and shit. Because the convention is marriage. At the end of the day, the end goal of dating is marriage for the majority of people. So if you're just dating someone for a year or two, and then like suddenly you're like, oh yeah, I don't want to get married at all. That's kind of shitty on your part. That's not just kind of shitty. That could ruin that person's life. And even though everyone is in control of their own lives and whatever happens to them isn't what makes them, but what they do about it is what makes them. You still don't want to be a factor to someone just slicing themselves off. You don't want to be a factor in that. Because that's still being a bad person. So yeah, man. Date to marry if you want to. And if you don't, at least be transparent about it. But don't make fun of those people who actually date to marry. Because you are way easier to be made fun of. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, hey, Mona Lisa, come home. You can't roam without Caesar. Reference. Good night.